everyone. How is everyone doing? Hello, everyone. Oh, I got my sound on. I hear myself. How is everyone doing? I hear myself. I gotta turn the channel off. Hold on. Pause. I'm flying solo again, so give me a second so I can pop everyone onto the other chat so I can see it. Get a master thing here. Hi, Sierra. How was Connor's butt shot? There we go. Son of a crack nut. I dropped my phone. So what's on here? This is going to be Maleficent. Ooh, I got my coffee. Yeah, butt shots are not fun. In any form or fashion. Let me put my Twitch up here. Ka-chow. Done. I was just on Jen's chat messing with her because that was really funny. Connecting video. Wait, hold on. That one. And let me turn the volume down. Alright. I am back to full speed. I'm not slow-mo today. This is Maleficent. I'm going to draw her. Cold coffee. Flew out. I'm going to finish drawing her after I finish up Cruella de Vil. Alright. So she'll be finished up in a minute. I'm going to put her over here. Stay. Whoa. What was that? I don't know what that is. Let me turn my sound off. Can you guys hear me okay? Yes? Okay. So I did not get to finish Cruella. I think my sound is good. Hey, everyone. My chat is all super slow. Let's see here. Yes. It was I, Jen. Fancy. Okay. I want the chat. My chat on my phone is super, super slow. Like 10 things. Hey, kids. We're going to finish her up. So there's some pieces of the ink that are still not dry from last night. I did not get to finish her last night because I was at the park all afternoon with a friend of mine from high school that I hadn't seen in 18 years. What are you doing? Oh, I'm super cute today. Thank you. Alright, hold on. Okay. There we go. Sorry if I'm slow for whatever reason. This is not updating on my phone. Chat, no update on phone. I don't know why. What? That's not even right. I don't understand what's going on here. Okay, hold on. Okay. There. Clicky on you. Connect to chat. Yay. Okay. I got this. Yeah. Feel kind of cute today. Okay. Yay! It worked. Okay. So, I'm going to finish up the Cruella. I did the gold here at the very end of the stream last night. And then just because I thought that we needed some, I added some Dalmatian spots. So the only thing really that's left to do is to throw in a little bit of shadow on the fur, like where her hand is, and then her eyes, and then I'm just going to pretty much just leave it, because I don't really feel like it needs much more than this. So, yeah. So I went to Hollywood Studios with my friend Doug from high school. I haven't seen Doug since 2000, so was that 18 years? And we pretty much picked up right where we left off, which was hilarious. But they're the big Disney nuts. So we went to see we met Chewie. I posted it. We saw Chewie, and then we went to see Kylo. And the funny thing is, I was in there by myself with, I took a picture by myself with Kylo. But then they were like, no touching. And they wanted pictures, him and his wife wanted pictures of them alone with Kylo. And I was like, oh, fine, even though Kylo's my favorite, And at one point, when I was meeting Kylo, because I went up by myself, he's like, you're going to be of service to the First Order. You will serve under me. And I must have given him a look, and I laughed because I totally took it sexually. And I went, I'm okay with that. Sure, yeah, I'll work under you, right? And before we were leaving, I said that, oh, fine, don't let me be in the picture, not like Kylo's my favorite or whatever. And as we were leaving, he follows us to the door, and he's like, to your last thought, I look forward to your service. It was just friggin' hilarious that I got Kylo to flirt with me. It's like a life goal or something. I don't know. So I am actually going to make her eyeballs is purple, so it'll contrast everything else. So I'm doing it with colored pencil. Hello, Moon Princess. So I was doing this with colored pencil from last night because one of the inks that I used, as you can sort of see here, bleeds with watercolor, which sucks. So I've just decided to do her eyes and some of the shadows on her face with colored pencil. And this light is blinding me. I'm gonna move it. Is that good? Yeah. Well, I wanted a hug, but I think something happened earlier, and because somebody else tried, like a couple of kids tried to touch him, and they were like, yeah, no touching. So I was a little sad because I kind of wanted like a hug with Kylo, but I'm pretty sure if I had gone up there and been like, can I have a hug, who's gonna say no to me, right? So, number one rule of painting realistic eyeballs is paint in the blood. And that's what I'm doing, even though it's not paint. But yeah, I just thought it was really funny that, like, I got Kylo to flirt with me. It cracked me up. What color is this? Ooh, indigo. We'll throw some whiteout highlights on there. No, I don't want to answer you. Hollywood Studios was great, Greg. Brett. I know who you are, I promise. Why is there... Oh, I don't care. Connor's going to have to fix that tomorrow. Alright, we got this. Not... Where did I... Purple. Dark purple. There it is. I threw it back in there. Yeah. I'm going to go in there because they came out with the Knights of Kylo Ren like a cardigan. So I think if I go in there wearing that, like I might, I might be able to, finagle that. she has black eyes in the cartoon and in all of the artwork that I've seen. I really just picked the purple to count, like, so that her eyes were a bit more mesmerizing. And I started actually with the lightest color, and then I'm burnishing as the base just to give it some more depth. And this, like, the lighting that I want is pretty straightforward, as you can see. So I'm not really too concerned with lack of shadows. And my handwork, my line work came out. Oh, I do have to wear Darth Vader attire. Yeah, that would work out really well. Oop, no, I don't really like that, but I'll do this. Add some depth to it. This is bluer than I anticipated. There we go. All right. So yeah, some of the ink is still wet. See? Yeah. I'll have to find something. I don't have anything Darth Vader, actually. So I'm going to have to buy something Darth Vader just to wear so that I could get a Kylo hug. Yeah. That'll be great. But I came home like an hour before I had to stream. And I was like, shit. I didn't finish Cruella. But that's okay. I just need my white out. And I was going to paint the Harley Quinn. I was going to paint the words are failing me today. The ivy, but I just wasn't feeling it today. Just wasn't doing it for me, so I started drawing a, ooh, that's good. What is that? I'm gonna go with this one. So I have a Maleficent that I'm working on. There we go. We got a little dot. Right there. A little dot. Right there. Alright. My podcast sponsor has a cool team. Yeah, I'll make you a mod. Hold on. Let's see here. Nope. How do I make you a mod? I'm trying to remember. Oh, they changed it. I can block you. Is it like /mod? /mod. There you go. You can do links now. Brett, I just made you a mod so you can kick people out of my room too if you want. Alright. And last but not least, I just wanted to fix. There we go. And there you go. Brett's like a brother to me, so I'll let you advertise. All right. And we're going to sign right here. In true Castillo fashion. And our Cruella is done. Yay. All right, see you guys next time. No, I'm just kidding. So Cruella's done. Ta-da. There was one thing that I missed that I wanted to fix here. There she is. Ta-da. There's sexy eyeballs. What do we think? We like her? Lighting all weird. All right. Now, time for Maleficent. And by that I mean Maleficent. Go over here. Oh. So I started sketching her out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Thanks. Can you guys see this, or do I need to adjust? I think I need to adjust contrast. Hold on one second. I'm flying solo over here, so give me 1 second. Let me see if that's better. That's a little better. Alright. Now we're going to actually paint her up too. Probably tonight as I'm finishing her up. This. Is that better? That was. I'm gonna move this up. Get it out of my head a bit more. How's that? Can you guys see that a bit better? I'm using a Totoro 2B that I got from Epcot. Because I'm fancy. I've never drawn Maleficent before. Tommy's drawn her plenty, but I've never. So that I'd give my hand at it. See how we do. I just wasn't feeling poison ivy today. Lost my eraser. Where art thou, eraser? There it is. Found it. So, since Tommy's birthday, I have been to the parks like 4 times. Today was my 4th or 5th time in a week that I've been at the park. No, I don't want to continue to listen on my phone. Gonna put some music on. See if you kids. There we go. gotta mix oh stuff. One of the perks of being a former makeup artist is that, like, all my girls, when I pencil them, have, like, perfect, super makeup. Perfect eyelashes. Yeah, this is, I've decided that, I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but, I pretty much have decided, since, my assistant isn't with me, half the time with streaming, because, he's actually on school, at school, now, that I'm just gonna end up listening to music. I kind of polled everybody yesterday, seeing if they had any sort of preference, like, after the fact, if they wanted me to, you know, have the music or not have the music, and, you know, because it'll get muted after the fact, and, nobody really gave a shit. You know, half the people that watched it the first time aren't gonna watch it again, and if they do, they want it faster, you know, so I decided that I'm gonna do music. And you guys get to hear me sing. So this is my work mix, music-wise. It's got like 400 songs, and it's a mix between everything I listen to and love. It's a super high energy mix, minus a couple Etta James songs here and there. Got Green Day on right now. Green Day is my go-to. I grew up on Green Day. Where's my brush for my stuff? Ghost Tommy, what did you do with it? Yeah. I actually sing really well. Because in my more formidable years, I was in band and choir. So I actually do sing quite well. Oh, there it is. Found it. Kind of have a super stark, harsh beauty, like, in my head when I'm drawing her. Kind of like, what's her name? Married to David Bowie. Formerly married to David Bowie. Iman? Is that how you say it? have a very odd angle that I'm trying to get, and with her nose, because it's kind of like a down up kind of thing. And so this is a kind of a difficult pose, not pose, but position for the nose. So if you see me looking off camera, I've got a rough photo reference of like sort of how I want the shading on the nose to be. So I just keep glancing at that, you know, just to kind of get an idea. I got these guys too, so. But it's all about the proper shadowing, so it doesn't look like she's got a pig nose. Nobody likes pig noses. I know Maleficent's got a real super angular face, but I like giving her super strong cheekbones. These things. Now, I just need a Maleficent reference. If I were Maleficent reference, where would I be? Let's try on Tommy's phone. Alright, that's enough of you. Thank you. Alright. Let's go to this and Chrome. Got my Tommy hat on, so we're all set. Now, images. That's cool. Let's go like that. She's got like no ears. Here's the regular one. Ooh, let's go with that one. That'll show the shape of her head. That's cool. I'm trying to get a good shot of Maleficent. Complete opposite of what I'm doing, but that's okay. It helps. Crown of your skull goes to the bottom of your ear. Where's my skulls? Here we go. Which is the top of the jaw. So her head's rotated back. Is this the female? Oh. Come here. Get back here. Female. This one's female. So, to get the proper shape of her head, because she's at a weird angle, okay? So she doesn't look like she's got a gigantic head. We're just going to use this for a minute. She doesn't look like she got a giant head. And because this is her cheekbones, we've got a proper anchor point. People's heads are weird. Hey, Jen. No worries. I get you. Gonna leave the skull there. The lady skull. I'm just trying to get her skull right, her head right, so that I can draw her horns. Because you can take from her cheekbones, you can pretty much do the math on everything if you wanted to, so I might as well. I'm using a 2B. Let me get a lighter one here real quick. Doing the math is good. So, because we've got her cheekbones and her jaw already established, right? We're like that. So we're like, so you could actually come in, which I've already done this, which is why she's prominent, but you can actually pull her skull from behind her ears. Her ears would be here. Bottom of the nose, middle of the eye, bottom of the nose, top of the jaw. Those would be where her ears are. It's all measurement. And then if you wanted to, you could actually, this would be the crest of the nasal cavity. And then you've got her eyebrow here and the crest here. So this is the outer side of the socket of her ocular cavity. Same thing here. Which is what those weird lines were that I erased earlier. So you basically have her skull right like that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but a little less in there. And actually doing that helps with the skull, where the skull's supposed to be. I don't like drawing with that one. I got so used to drawing 2B that drawing with HB is like weird to me now. But yeah, there you go. That's basically how you figure out where everything is. So I'll put her over here. Yay! Quick anatomy reference. So if you ever are having trouble figuring out where something goes, always do the math, as my awesome husband said. Always do the math. Yeah, it's funny because I've got to teach a class in a couple of weeks at a comic book shop, and it's funny because I've basically been kind of re-educating myself on all of our teachings and stuff, and it's just crazy because, you know, you don't think you forget a lot, but I've had to sit there and go, okay, like, how do I explain this again? Because to me it's easy, it's whatever, you know, but to everyone else it's not easy at all. Where does this land? So take the temple, bring it up, take the temple. I'm just measuring on this photograph the outer line you know, of her thing. I don't know if you guys can see it on this one, but I'm just trying to measure her, where her horns are. I just picked the Angelina Jolie one because it's a real person and a real skull. I'm going to put her ears in because she would have a exhibit where that is. So let's see here, crest here, and then corner here, what about there? Is what? ASMR inducing? Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean, Jen. Ow! I just cut myself. No, we are not listening to this. Nope, neither that one either. Nope, not doing that one either. There we go, this is a good one. Listen to Meatloaf. I couldn't find my shop brush, so I found just a cheapy wash brush. Oh, it's relaxing? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Okay. Thanks. I always thought it was kind of boring, but that's just me. Jen, you remember one thing I always stuck with me from Tommy's tutelage? was when you're drawing something like these horns, because they kind of go back and around, so that even if there's not a whole lot of detail, you've got the weight of it. How you kind of feel like you're drawing your finger around it, or you're touching it as you're drawing it. That always stuck with me, always. Because I never knew how he got such round round feeling things, you know? And now, like, I get it because he told me, but visualizing just running your hand over it, you know? Like, in your brain, you're touching it. It's great. It's hard to get into, but I did it. And as you can see, we got a sexy Maleficent because of it. Alright. Let's do... Now that we got our horns, cartoon Maleficent. What? Yeah, hers are just straight up. Who cares? Well, okay, she's got a real. Okay, so it comes this way. And then, okay, and it mimics her eyebrows. And it does kind of come down for her, so we're gonna do this. Feeling up the art, right? And in fact, she didn't actually, like in the cartoon, Maleficent doesn't have ears. So I'm kind of just sliding everything into her, you know, into her jawline. And she's got that piece. I get sexy Maleficents. Yes, but you know, I might be able to do this, but your colors are impeccable, Jen. I could only wish that I have about 50% of your color theory, your color talent. Your color choices are just amazing. I struggle with color all the time, you know, and you just fucking knock it out of the park. So we just got different pieces. Well, I might be recruiting you for future projects, you know, to color, you know, to color stuff for me. That, but this continues up, so does that. So, just forewarning. Hopefully I'm not blocking. Yeah, I got a bunch of projects that I want to do. And, you know, if I could draw and then hand it over to you and you color it, you know, we'd be fucking unstoppable. I'm just measuring my lines. When I was learning how to draw initially, I hated using 2B. I hated using dark, you know, dark pencils because I'd press too hard or I wasn't sure of my lines. So then I would just, you know, I just didn't like it. And now, you know, I've got all this, you know, 4H, H crap, and I hate using it, you know, because I actually know how to draw now, you know, and I like having that versatility. So it was awesome when I went to Epcot and they had this whole pack of Totoro pencils in Japan. So I've got all these Totoro pencils and it says My Neighbor Totoro on it. And I gotta tell you, the graphite's pretty awesome. Alright, I'm gonna... I always draw the lips I wish I had, because I don't have full lips, like with the overturn, you know, the upper lip that goes over with the upturn in the corner. I got these little, you know, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about, Jen, about that. Did you ever know? Like my mix of music. Yeah, I got all this HB and I'm like, I was using it to draw the poison ivy the other night and it just didn't feel right, you know? I'm so used to now drawing with the 2B that it's like, I can't draw with anything else. All right. Now, let's... blue tape everywhere. All right. So she had a cup. I don't like that. Let's do this one. That's interesting. Never noticed that before. She's got like these wings on her headdress. I don't know. Let's see if you guys can see that. Can you guys see? She's got these like... She's got like these wings on her headdress. I don't know if you... I always thought that stuff was part of her collar. But I guess it's not. Let's put... Not Google. Go back. Malefic entry. That's what Tommy's phone wants to autocorrect. Okay. They really didn't draw her straight on, did they? Okay. That's better. Yeah, it feels weird. It's like watching the Muppets with wrong sounding Muppets. Where it's like sort of there but not. Does that make sense? Alright. So I'm gonna do... Alright, let's first do this collar. This big collar. Didn't we just listen to you there, Barracuda? Alright. She's gonna show some boobie. Why? Because I like it. I like boobies. Everybody likes boobies. So we're gonna make her a bit of a sexy Maleficent. So this is the interior collar. Because I kind of sketched out that she was going to be boobied anyway. So we're going to... I love Lonely Island. Clean up some of these lines. And socks. And shoes. And twigs. Everything you see or do or say is awesome! Tommy always did this kind of like little lapel lip in his Maleficence. So, as my little homage to Tommy's Maleficence, I added that in there as well. And it's funny because I've got one that I painted right here, I think. And everything's nice. Well, here it is. So this is Tommy's Maleficent. Tommy Maleficent, you stay. You're my inspiration. Stay. Alright. Oh, my battery's dying. Luckily I have a battery on there. Ah. So what do we think so far? Do we like it? Is she cool? Is it complete shit? Tell me. Give me your thoughts. No. I don't even know how this ended up there. No. Not doing that one either. Show me her line. I really like this long silhouette of her neck. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I'm going to kind of just do a collar kind of thing on here. Because she's got a headpiece. And so, I mean, I could do a collar, you know, like that. Because I really like this long neck that she's got going on. And because it's my Maleficent, I can do whatever I want. Alright, let's sharpen. Tommy would yell at me for sketching so much. Stop etching, is what he would say. Etching, stop etching. That's what he would be. That's what he would get me on. you think, guys? I am going to be painting this tonight. There she is. Thanks, Sarah. It's out of the way. Ah! Get back over there. I don't. Nope, that's not good. Don't you worry about a thing. There we go. There we go. 6. All right. Don't you worry about it. Yeah. I would have sex with her. Alright. Now, I'm not really going to add any sort of shadowing or anything like that, pencil-wise, because I'm going to just do it all with paint. But I am going to photograph this real quick before I start painting. As was lesson number 1 by Tommy. Photograph everything. And I really like the pencils on this, so give me a second while I photograph this. Excellent. One more for good luck. Alright, pretty lady skull. Which one? And my mail. Nope. Oh, my mail doesn't want to work. They don't like me. There we go. My guy's skull is a little off. And covered in paint. Oh! I didn't do it. I'm just waiting to get yelled at by Tommy. It wasn't me. Sorry, Ghost Tommy. I didn't know it was gonna fall apart like that. Magic. Tommy in the afterlife is just doing this. What is this? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use the little girl's room real quick and I shall return. Alright. I have returned. Yes, I have, Oliver. How much ink do I have left in this? I have a good amount. Moment of truth.
Not gonna work now. Packed all my clothes and I moved out. I don't even want to go to your house. Every time I sit on that couch, I feel like you lecture me. Eventually, I bet that we could have made this work and probably would have figured things out. But I guess I'm a letdown. But it's cool, I checked out. But you want to be friends now? Okay, let's put my fake face on and pretend now. Sit around and talk about the good times. I didn't even have.
Ooh, my hand's shaking so bad today.
Let me see if I can find a reaction. No, but at least you're happy.
I don't know why. He probably had nothing in his studio. There we go. I know. So exciting. Now that just looks weird. Hold on. Put that back. Put that back. Where'd my pencil go? Man, where art thou, pencil? Oh, well, I'll just use you. Keep getting stuck on. Is Connor watching too, Sierra? Alright. This needs to be turned up. Look up to the skies and see. And if you're not singing with this, sacrilege. Sacrilege. No sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life has just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, pardon my sore throat. Didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again, carry on, 'cause it doesn't really matter. Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Leave you all behind to face the truth. Mama, wanna die. Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. The best part. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from his monstrosities. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. We'll not let you go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. No. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has the devil put aside for me. For me. For me. Okay. I can't draw and headbang at the same time, sorry. So you think you can stop me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Can see nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. What do you think, Connor? About the picture, not my singing. 2 days loud. Thank you, Jen. Oh, I smeared. Oh well. I'll survive. No, I cannot speak. I've lost my voice. Speechless and redundant, 'cause our love is not in. I'm lost for words. I think alligators ate everyone else, right? Because really, Jen, you're the only one talking to me. Even my own adopted kids aren't talking. Those little assholes. Wait until I see you tomorrow. This Pentel ink that I just put into this pen is water soluble. I didn't test it. We're living dangerously, folks. No, you're not. It's been like 20 minutes since you said something. That looks for you, Sierra. You know that look. That's the mom look. You so nice and now what's the dealio? I love when it's all too much. 5 a.m. turn the radio up. viewers do I have? I'm not really paying attention to my screen. I think people like the painting more than the inking. Not quite as efficient and fast as Tommy, so people lose interest, I think. Thanks. Appreciate that. The funny thing is, with doing the eyelashes and the makeup and everything, my left eye always looks different than my right, like when I do actual makeup on myself. So it just makes me laugh that on these images it's no different. Add a little bit more feather to it. All right. Inking is finito. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I gotta let that ink dry before I can do anything to it at the moment. So I shall return in like 2 minutes, however long it takes me to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. peanut butter and jelly. Oh, it's peanut butter jelly time. Ugh, I haven't really eaten. It's funny, I hate people taking pictures of me while I'm eating. And now I'm eating on camera. How does that work out? I'm not really sure. But whatever. Somebody messaged me. Look at this. Okay. There's Mayor. Instead of a ham sandwich break, it's a peanut butter break. Peanut butter jelly break. Smear it all over the painting. And it's edible art. Heart. Hit the spot, man. Whew. It's funny. Tommy would take a break for a second. I'm gonna get distracted by the music. It's funny. Tommy would always like stop in the middle of streaming like this and eat. And I, with me sitting over there just reading stuff, it didn't really make any sort of difference to me. And it's funny because now that I'm painting and working, you get really hungry. Like halfway through the stream last night, my stomach's like, and I'm like, it's louder than the music. Well, cool. Oh, I got peanut butter all over my face. I'm painting in my expensive $100 jeans that I was walking around in. Probably not the best of maneuvers I've done, but whatever. Dun dun dun. I don't really know how how I should take that comment about the jelly on the lips. Now here come the dogs. They're gonna start crying soon. I think when I do the high speed, I should hi Sean. I should include the peanut butter jelly break. Alright. Oliver, I'm not dropping any. No. This is all mine. I feel like I need to, just to be funny, do a series of paintings, with Batman and Joker, where they're just sitting there eating a burger. Joker's just got a burger in his hand. It's a really epic, powerful piece, and then Joker's just got a burger. Heel sticks? Phlebotomy shit? No. I am not giving you any. Not one. Negatory. Bye-bye. No. I think she needs a bright blood red background. Yeah. I'm using the acrylic ink Hellbind in Pure Red, which is one of my favorite colors to use. And I'm using a red background because it's awesome, and I'm a Castillo, so it's like a trademark now. But also to kind of create intensity and create drama, especially when I paint her skin that green color. It'll create a cool color separation. Right, Jen?
Causes pain. Truth in my lies right now are falling like the rain. So let the river run. He's coming home with his neck scratched to catch black.
Didn't I just listen to this?
Mismatch on his breast checks.
I feel like it's just like playing the same songs over and over again. I've got 300 songs. Let's try it again. No. No. Ugh. Yeah, let's try this one. No, that's it. Yes. I feel like I need you to brush me up on my color theory. You're going to be my color theory help desk. I'll be like, Jen, does that look good? Yeah, okay. Do you agree with this color sampling? Yeah, okay, awesome. So has anybody made any New Year's? Yeah, that would be great. Just come over, we'll color. Get crayons. I've got, obviously, them right behind me. I got the bonus pack even. Not to mention the colors I got for my birthday when Connor and Sierra came with me to the Crayola factory. Or the Crayola experience. Too bad you live 2 hours away. It'd be fun to have you on stream. You know, have you in the house on stream. Okay. Okay, that's really weird. So, I put Oliver on the bed. And then Uzi just walked into the bedroom. And I just heard the dog walk in the kitchen. Must be Oscar. Ghost dog. Yeah, we can have a sleepover. Yay! I guess it would have to be Thursday. Because if Sean only works... Because Sean works, what, Tuesday, at home, from home on Friday, Mondays and Fridays, right? Oh, it was Oliver. When did you jump down? When did you jump down? Well, you're gonna have to wait. I'm not done yet. Let me finish this piece. You bump into my legs, Oliver boy, and there's gonna be a fight. Oliver doesn't like I have stairs going up to the bed. Because we've got an elevated bed, of course. And I've got stairs going up to him, and Uzi uses them like nobody's business. She's like, yeah, sure, I'll use the fucking stairs. I don't care. Oliver, on the other hand, hates using them. So every 2 seconds, he comes over, starts crying because he wants me to lift him onto the bed. And I'll just sit there like he's hitting my knee right now. What? Do you need to be on stream? Do you need to make your guest starring role? The part of Oliver the dog will be played by Oliver the dog tonight. Pull out some hope for me. It's been a long day. Always enough. Just like a trembling. It's been a long day. What do you think of the painting? Do you like it? You think Tommy would like it? I think he would too. He's a drummer. He hates it when I do this. I love you. Thank you. Alright, let's get you on the bed. Say goodbye to everybody. No? Okay. Here's an Uzi monster. It's me. Reach down your hand in my pocket. Pull out some hope for me. It's like one day. Oh. So people keep asking me online why, I don't know. But they keep asking me if I've made any, like, New Year's resolutions. And I'm not really one for New Year's resolutions. Like, you should continue to improve yourself through the whole year. Not just because it's a new one. You know? I never got New Year's resolutions. You know? I think most people that have a New Year's resolution, it lasts for like a month. You know, and then it's February and you're like, fuck it. Not that that's how I work, but it's just interesting to hear, you know, the way other people do things. I mean, if anything, you know, you know, an interesting thing is, just lower this a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but, you know, an interesting thing is, something that occurred after, you know, the death of my awesome husband, Tommy, who's the channel is named after. He passed away in June last year, 2016, or 17, I'm sorry. Is, the amount of friends I don't have anymore. You know, it kind of cleaned house on people that called themselves, you know, Tommy's brother, Tommy's friends. You know, I've got people that promised to come up when Tommy was on his deathbed, literally on hospice care at home, and they just said, oh fuck. They just said, I'll be there this day. Never showed up. Never even got a call at any point after. It's 7 months after, and I still haven't heard from them, you know. And it's not even, the interesting thing is, it's not even specific to that person, you know. I think a lot of people Tommy was a guy with a really big heart. And, you know, I think people took advantage of that because he would always give them art or give them whatever. And they know that they would never get that from me. And, you know, they can't, you know, or they're just cowards. It's very interesting, you know, to have that different dynamic and that lack of, you know, all those people just basically up and abandoning any friendship that we had. Which means that what we had wasn't really friendship to begin with, I guess is what I'm saying. And, you know, it's kind of sad because people that I, you know, maybe thought or considered family just bailed. And, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting situation. Yeah. And, you know, not that it's a New Year's resolution or anything, but, you know, lately, I'm just fucking tired of the drama. The, you know, people with their emotional ping-ponging back and forth, you know, just people that, you know, they're up and down and left and right, you know. I'm just tired of it. There's no reason for it either, you know. And I've got enough shit to deal with on my own side. I have my own emotional ping-ponging that I try not to take out on other people. Unfortunately, sometimes it happens because my husband just died and I'm grieving, you know. But it's kind of disappointing that, you know, those people just bailed, you know. And but on the other hand, you know, I've had people that I really didn't expect to stepped up in a big way and have been a huge support to me. You know, even new people that have come into my life after Tommy. You know, I just got support in ways that, or in, you know, from places that I never even anticipated. I didn't even see coming, really. And that's a good thing, you know. This has been a very interesting experience for me. You know, I don't usually have a lot of friends to begin with, and those that I do, you know, they've been lifelong friends. So it's just interesting to see all these people that, you know, are showing their true colors. What are you thinking about the red as the background? Cherry bomb. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Ooh. know why I'm really liking using this small brush. Yeah. Geez, Jen, didn't you know you did that on purpose for the attention? No, yeah, it's really shitty. You know? It's a shitty experience. It's a shitty thing, too, to lose all those people, you know, especially after losing Tommy. You know? That I don't really even, I mean, I've got my handful of people that, like you, Jen, that I can, of course, rely on. But, you know. Yeah, it's a very strange and kind of shitty thing to be in that situation. So, you know, I very much understand where you are at that too. Oh, good song. And then, if you know, it's. And it's just interesting to see the change in people, you know. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not exactly the most sympathetic person on the planet, you know. I have been called an emotionless robot on more than one occasion, but you know, just the whole back and forth, up and down, you know, for no reason. For me, is emotionally exhausting. You know, it's like a roulette wheel with some people. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Tommy knew how to pick 'em. Well, Tommy had a heart bigger than anything, you know, and he gave everybody a chance. And I would never want him to have been any other way, you know, because I don't necessarily have a heart that big, you know. And I try, and then I get annoyed with people, and then I'm like, fuck them, I don't want to deal with them anymore. And that's my failing, you know. That's my failing. That's something I need to work on, you know. I don't really have very much tolerance for super emotional people that, you know, bounce back and forth and are non-communicative, and, you know, they see something on TV and it throws their whole day into a tizzy because they're so in touch with their emotions. I am a Grinch, Sammy. Tommy made my heart grow 3 sizes. And now that he's gone, I'm back to down to, you know, that one size. That really tiny black one. Yeah. I mean, I partially wish I could be more, you know, tolerant of that shit, but I'm just not. I really am. And I try. Like, at first I try, and I'm pretty chill about it. But it, you know, if somebody keeps fucking ping-ponging back and forth, you know, like, I'm happy today, now I'm really shitty because this one thing happened and it's terrible. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, I don't fucking need to deal with your bullshit. And that can be very selfish of me, of course. You know? Yeah. but I always try. No, I don't want to hear you. Sorry. Yeah, I agree. I was nice until, I was a monster when it came to people and Tommy being, disabled at the end. I was a fucking monster. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry that my dying husband is in the fucking way. You can suck it. I just don't understand that about people, I remember you telling me when you and Sean first started coming over, you were concerned about how she was going to be in the house. And I was like, I don't care. It's just shit. It's just stuff. If it breaks, I'll fix it. Now, I remember you were saying how awesome it was that she just loved the house, and she liked coming here and she liked us because, you had people that would be like, can you keep Sophie home? And I don't understand that. I'm so close. Yeah, I don't. Sophie's amazing. I don't. She could break like 8 fucking things and I'd be like, it's Sophie, who cares? Alright. Give that a minute to dry while I stretch my back. Ooh. Sorry, the center of my back's been really tight tonight. I don't know why. Sticking my boobs out. That's how the cosplayers do it on Twitch, right? That's how they get all their views. Show their boobies. Alright. My find it. That's not my whole mind palette. Oh, there's a hole. Got it! Found it! I want to use my Holbein watercolor palette. Why? Because I was using... What was a good song? Tommy said this would be my theme song when he passed. It's kind of funny. I was using this, of course. And then the Holbein greens, there's just way more of them. But this is now and that was then. I got like 6 greens as opposed to 3. So, let's see. To make it known. Create some separation. The water, how red is it? It's not terrible. And move this. And let's remove one thing first before we start. I need to move this palette because I need to have Connor clean it tomorrow. Connor, reminder, clean this palette. If you're still there anyway. Yeah. Alright. Boom. What size is this? This is not a 6. Board over here. First row on. No. Don't know why. What's this one? Hey, that's his job. That's why he's getting the education. Oh, I'm an idiot. I put the brush in this way in the water. Tired! What am I using? An 8 Princeton Velvet Touch Long Round. That's what I'm using. I'd give you one, but I only have Connor. I don't have any others, unfortunately. Let's see, I got a couple of shoes. I tried to have more, but none of them, they all lack conviction and give excuses. I've yet to find one of equal caliber and dedication and conviction of Connor. I've had many assistants over the years. Connor so far is the only one that's kept up. Believe it or not. It's funny, Connor was not even here one day. And, fuck, I got a hair in it. Connor wasn't here one night, and I had been painting till I was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And the next day, I went to use my brushes, realizing that I just didn't clean them, and I just left them there. And I got mad. I was like, stupid Connor, didn't fucking clean my brushes, you know, and he hadn't been there for like 3 days. Made me laugh. He gets blamed for everything. But that's how I was with Tommy when I was first his assistant, you know. I got blamed for everything. I got this hair. Moment of truth. part with this Bristol is that you gotta, like, put it down fast or you're fucked. Or you're gonna just get lines. I mean, even in the space of me getting more pigment and coming back in, you know, you lose it. I gotta say that pencil's staying put. You know? I'm really impressed with it. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. Gonna let that dry too. Oh, fuck. How long have I been streaming? I don't know. Windows is not genuine, yo. Oh, my back. Massage. Alright. Okay. Apparently, he really wants to play all Green Day. Oh no, this isn't Green Day. This is AFI. Really? That's how our makeup was? That seems wrong. No, that's not. Well, that's retarded. That's not what we're doing. No, we're doing all purple. I mean, if we're going to purple it, we're going to purple it. Come here, dioxanine. Yeah, look at that. Give me this. That goes there. That goes there. Yeah, no, let's. I don't feel like war. I don't feel like that one. No, we'll do this one. Kind of in a punk mood tonight. I think the lighting on this makes all the difference. I don't know if you guys, I darkened all the shadows, but I don't know if you guys can tell.